Hey there guys, Primus Reviews here, and today we're going to be reviewing the Transformers Age of Extinction Studio Series number 7 Autobot Grimlock. Now, I did tease this figure back in my last video, and if you haven't checked out my last video, please make sure to check it out, leave a like, subscribe if you're new, make sure to turn on post notifications so that way you guys don't miss a single upload. Now, when this figure was announced and teased, we were all amazed by how this guy looked, as Studio Series number 7 Autobot Grimlock looked exactly how he did in the movie, and we were just all shocked, and we were all trying to get our hands on this perfectly sculpted and amazing leader class figure. Seeing Grimlock on the big screen for the very first time was really freaking cool, man. Just seeing him on screen was just amazing. His presence was there. Seeing him for the first time was amazing. His T-Rex form to his robot form was really freaking cool, and just how tall all the Dinobots were just so amazing. And even though this isn't G1 accurate at all, I still think they did a great job capturing Grimlock on how menacing he was, and he was not afraid to destroy anything that got in his way. Now, taking a look at the packaging, you do got the nice Transformers Age of Extinction logo there. Do got a beautiful image of Grimlock there, Studio Series number 7 Autobot Grimlock. On the side of the box, you do get another beautiful image of that T-Rex form. Looks simply amazing. On the back of the box, you do got the figure and his alternate mode in 30 steps. Yes, this is a leader class, so there are a lot of steps to this, but I think it was actually pretty cool. On the side of the box, you do got the Studio Series number 7 with, again, another image of Grimlock. But I think that's about it for the box, so let's take a look at this figure. Now, bringing in Grimlock, you can see right away the head detail is simply amazing. Just take a look at that head detail. They do got the nice red for the eyes if you can see it, but holy smokes, did they do a great job on the face detail. It looks so screen accurate. Holy smokes, did they do a great job with this, man. Wow. Just going down on the figure, the dry brushing effect on this figure looks simply awesome, man. Awesome. You do got, it's like a little teal of a color, but it looks so great. And here you got some nice detail on, of course, the T-Rex mouth. Looks really cool on each side, and man, did they do a great job. You got the nice detail on the chest there, got the little teeth there, and just all in all, this does look honestly screen accurate. And again, the arm looks simply cool. Of course, there isn't a lot of paint on the weapon, which it sucks, but it is what it is. But the most important thing is the backpack looks amazing. The backpack looks like one of the best backpacks I have ever seen on a leader class figure, other than Shockwave, because you know that is screen accurate. But holy smokes, man, did they do a great job with this guy. And in the back, you can clearly see the dry brushing effect going all around the back. Holy smokes, did they do a great job. Do got this part here. This is the part of that bendy plastic, so you don't gotta worry about that. Honestly, again, really cool. Did they do a great job? Heck freaking yes. Man, I'm telling you guys, when this figure came out, everybody wanted him, and he was sold out everywhere. Oh my gosh, this figure. Now, of course, this figure did come with a few accessories, so let's take a look at that now. Now, take a look at Grimlock. Wait a minute. Grimlock, where are your accessories? No. No. You are not worth $50, and you don't have one. Nope, no accessories. None. Except for the one on his arm, of course. It does actually look really cool. You know, it's not spiky, it doesn't really hurt, but I do wish it did have a little bit more paint. But other than that, that's basically it for the accessories that you got with this guy right out the box. Yeah, it sucks, but hey, it is what it is. Now, this figure is a really tall figure, as this is the leader class, so he does stand roughly at about, I'd say about 10 inches tall, maybe 9, almost 10 inches tall. a really tall figure, man. A really tall. But for some size comparisons, here he is next to, I thought was the biggest leader class, Megatron. That way you guys can see how that works out there. And yeah, Grimlock just towers this guy. He towers him. Holy smokes, yeah. Wow. Here he is next to the leader class Shockwave. That way you can see how they look there. And yeah, again, Grimlock is a tall leader class, a really tall leader class. Again, I think they did a great job. They never met, but hey, it is what it is. So here he is next to my last review, the Age of Extinction Stinger. That way you can see how small Stinger is. Yeah, he's a really small figure. Really small. For my next size comparison, here he is next to the 3-0, just so that you guys can see the 3-0 Autobot Bumblebee. That way you can see how that works out. And yeah, Grimlock is he taller than Bumblebee? I'm not 100% sure. I mean, maybe. I say that's a hard maybe. But again, I think they did a great job with this guy. Grimlock is the king of the Dinobots. Now for the articulation, the head is on a ball joint. You can look up that far and you can look down that far. His arm can move out about that far. Bicep swivel, bend at the elbow, and he does have wrist rotation. Really cool. On the other arm, all he has is bicep swivel, bend at the elbow, and that's about it, because this thing is one solid piece. He does have waist rotation, but I don't know what a sound a T-Rex makes, so if I had to guess, it would be his skirt can go up and his side skirt can move out, so that way you can have more movement on the leg, as his leg can kick up about that far, and it can move back roughly about that far, so a pretty decent leg back kick. He does have a thigh swivel, bend at the knee, and he does have a very slight ankle pivot, and his toe can go up and down, but that's more for rotation. Basically, his whole foot is on a ball joint. So there you guys have that. Posability on this guy is honestly not that bad, but it's not great for a leader class, as I feel like leader classes lately have had lacking of posability. This guy, all in all, doesn't have the greatest posability at all. Honestly, not great, but you know, it's manageable. It's manageable. Not really, but it's manageable-ish. Also, this piece freaking sucks. But alright guys, here's where I'm going to cut it off and show you guys his alternate form. Now, his T-Rex form does look cool, don't get me wrong, but I do have a little bit of issues with the T-Rex form. But here is his very cool looking T-Rex form. Yes. 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 This thing does look sick. Really sick. Oh, did they do a fantastic job on this alternate mode. Oh, the T-Rex form looks so sick. Wow, just bringing in the head and the figure close. You can just see the detail looks amazing. Again, oh my gosh, the dry brushing effect looks so sick. I love it. You do got the nice red eyes there. The teeth look cool. Do look cool. But again, these are like that rubber plastic, so it's not really supposed to hurt. The mouth can't open up all the way, but sadly there is a huge gap in the middle. That's something that is a problem with this figure. But yeah, just going all around the figure, it does look sick, man. The detail that went on this looks simply sick. And yeah, it's so big, I don't even think I could fit it all in the screen. But oh man, if you guys do have this guy or are planning to still try to get this guy, he's worth it, man. He's honestly worth it. But I do have problems with this T-Rex form, as I will talk about it towards the end of the review. But yeah, just all in all, I think they did a great job with the T-Rex. Now for the articulation on this guy, it's not the best. He doesn't even move side to side. Can't even move up and down. This is all you can do. That's it. That's it, man. If you're gonna kill the head, might as well just kill the whole figure or just do something, because posability is not it with this guy at all. Like, at all. The hands do move though, in and out. I mean, all around, because it is on a ball joint, which is pretty cool. His legs are the same thing, can move out about that far, it can move back about that far, but that's basically it for the legs. Other than that, the tail can't even move. This is basically all you get for the tail, I guess, and then this part doesn't even stay sometimes. Like I said, just the minor problems with this T-Rex form, but other than that, I still think that just displaying him how he is, without even touching him, I think it does look really, really cool. Now, honestly, I'm not gonna lie, you know how a lot of Transformers, you know, their alternate forms make them really small? Honestly, this guy is still a huge guy. He stands roughly about 8 inches tall. Really, still tall. For comparison, here he is next to Stinger. That way you can see how that looks there. And yeah, still a tall figure. Here he is next to Shockwave. That way you can see that there. And yeah, again, it's wow. Grimlock is the king of the Dinobots. Here he is next to Megatron. Again, holy smokes. Here he is next to the 3-0, the best figure I've ever gotten so far, Bumblebee. And yeah, again, you can see it's still close, still relatively close. And just because here he is next to the Planet X Vulcan. I kind of forgot the name there, but yeah, that way you can see how they both look together. And yeah, honestly, I think they do look great together. You know, whoops, his leg is like that, but yeah, do look great together. I think they've done a great job, and honestly, this is my G1. I know, that was controversial, but I mean, I grew up on this guy, and this guy looks simply amazing. More posability. This one has a lot more posability, a lot more than this guy, but this guy looks menacing as well. So I can't see who's the favorite. Posability wise, the T-Rex, the Planet X Vulcan wins. For scary looking wise, I'd be more scared of this guy. So it's honestly a win-win. Alright guys, here's where I'm going to cut it off and give you guys my overall review and my overall grade on this guy. Don't get me wrong, this figure does look cool. Like, honestly, really amazing. In hand, I'm telling you, looks freaking cool. If you guys do have him, really cool. If you guys do still want Grimlock, I don't know if he's available right now, but man, for the first Studio Series leader class to come out, I think they did a great job. But compared to leader classes now, you can see a lot of problems with this guy. So here we go. Here's my overall review and my overall grade. Alright guys, there you go. There you have the Transformers Age of Extinction Studio Series number 7 Autobot Grimlock. Now overall, I think they did a great job with this guy the time he did come out. Honestly, really great. The screen accuracy presence is there. Honestly, amazing. The T-Rex form does look cool, don't get me wrong, but honestly, the robot mode is what stands out on this guy. And man, did they do a great job. Honestly, when this guy did come out, he was sold out everywhere, because that's just how good this guy was. So for that, I do have to give this figure a solid 8 out of 10. Now, I was praising this guy, but like I said, there are cons about this guy, so let's talk about him. The first con we are going to be talking about is lack of posability. Now, the posability on this guy is honestly not that great. Only limited amount of poses you can get him into, but again, the poses you can get him into are really cool, but the poses you want to get him into, he just can't do it. And it sucks, because this guy is a leader class, and leader classes are bigger, but they're supposed to be better as well. And this guy is bigger, but he's honestly not the better of the leader classes that I've had so far. But yeah, sadly it sucks, but it is what it is. Now, I bet you think I'm gonna say the second con is the lack of paint. You know, this guy needs more paint. Yes, this guy does need more paint, but it doesn't bother me because he's supposed to be with it. The paint's supposed to be coming off, which I do like. So that's honestly not a problem for me. The second con I do want to talk about is his T-Rex form and the amount of gaps and holes there are in the T-Rex form. When you transform this guy, at first he does look menacing, but once you start seeing the holes and the gaps on the guy and the limited amount of posability on that T-Rex form, you can see, or you can start seeing what I am talking about. Honestly, it does suck, and that's not what a leader class is supposed to be. Not have a lot of gaps, not have a lot of holes. It's supposed to be bigger and the better, because you know these figures, the leader classes do cost a lot more than your average Voyager or Deluxe class. So that was honestly an issue for me when I got this guy. But other than that, those are my cons, and just the lack of posability and just the gaps and the holes in the T-Rex form I do not like. Honestly, that's one of the reasons why I don't like transforming him into the T-Rex form. Just the holes are very noticeable, and honestly don't like it at all. Now sadly this figure is not being sold out anywhere, as this figure is roughly 4 years old, almost heading into 5 years old. And yeah, if you guys missed out, man, you guys did miss out. But honestly, if you guys search probably on Amazon or eBay, be careful on eBay, but if you guys do happen to find this guy anywhere on the websites, just be careful. But I do highly recommend this guy, as honestly this guy does look really cool, and honestly still to today one of the best leader classes we've still have ever gotten. Now this guy did come with the DNA upgrade kit, and it fixes all the problems, fixes all the gaping holes, has all the accessories he had in the movie, and honestly really cool. Sadly I don't have the DNA upgrade kit, but when I do find it, I promise you I am going to get it, because who will it make him probably almost a 10 out of 10. So there you guys have that. But I think that's gonna do it here for me, guys. So this has been Primus Reviews. That has been the Age of Extinction Grimlock. So remember to stay calm and keep moving on. So I'll make sure to see you guys on the next one.
I know, my face is disgusting, man. They promised me a better fit. Oh, you disgusting maggot. Why are you in the... Not the face, not the face, not the face!